Bring it back, please.
What would you say I should bring it back?
As a way of supporting staff.
Talking to us.
As a way of supporting the staff of the House of Ogun. And also we have one of the vehicles.
I'm also taking pictures too.
A shuttle for logistics for the hopes for our life. Thank you very much.
Rock your.
On this note, on behalf of the entire House of Oduduwa, we humbly accept a very generous gift from Innocent Mortal, one of the pride of our and take that technology to take to universities to improve on it. They would rather just destroy them completely. Industries, nations, they do espionage. They go to different other nations for industrial espionage. We already have our own. A typical example of Innocence Motors. We are appealing to our leaders. It's about time we are serious in this country. Enough of benchmarking everything with dollar. Let us continue to encourage people to manufacture and encourage everybody to use our own in our leaders' bodies. What they wear, how many of them are manufactured in Nigeria? What they drive, how many of them are manufactured in Nigeria? What they eat, how many of those staples are manufactured in Nigeria? I'm using my 8-year coronation anniversary to just celebrate anything that is indigenous based, to celebrate our very own, anything that has to do with a product, from human resources to material resources to human capital development and to various companies that are very Nigerian in their thinking. I am using this opportunity to support companies like Innocence Motors. I will continue to support them. I will continue to include them in my own fleet and everything that I do. Let our leaders lead from this kind of example. Let our leaders support so that all the youths that don't have employment continue to have employment. At least they should look inward. Everything that they do, minimum 60 to 70% should be manufactured in Nigeria. If it is not, they shouldn't sign any contract. Our National Assembly people, our National Assembly leaders, the legislators, senators, and the Federal House of Rep members promulgate a law that anybody that is coming to each chamber today, anything beyond 70% in your body and what you are seated upon, charity begins. That's leadership. It might not be perfect. Anything that is not up to 70%, grade yourself. Start grading yourself from there. Start grading yourself. It is called 7/10. If you are wearing 10 things, 7 must be made in Nigeria. If it is not made in Nigeria, don't even come to the chamber. Don't sit down to deceive us in this country. Don't. 7/10. Let it be our policy. The food you are eating, look at it when you are eating in the morning. 7/10. If you do that, this country will be better. The forces and the pressure on dollar will come down. And I'm using Innocent Motors as an example for our 7/10 policy. It's very important. Stop deceiving us in this country. Stop sitting down. What are you promulgating? You are promoting foreign goods and you are sitting down there, you are giving laws. What law? Which impact will it make? Start making laws that will be impactful for these youths. Pray in this country not to have a backlash of frustrated youths. And we pray for our bare nation. Let us support this government, this new government of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our their president. Let us, all of us, support. From leadership to followership level, let us support us and be realistic in this country. God bless us all in Nigeria, and God bless us.
You said, I'm Bola Dalibangwela, I work with the Punch newspapers. You said National Assembly members should start looking at grading themselves. But will you advocate for a kind of law that at least 90% vehicle that be bought by government should be locally assemblable? Will you ask for such?
The same thing I was just saying. I even said 7/10. That's 70%. Me, I want to grade myself now. What I'm wearing now, I have 75% Nigerian made, all from head to toe. What I am wearing now, I can tell you categorically where it is all made from. My cap is made in Ife. My dress is made in Iseyin. Are you getting my point? Let them talk to all of us like that. Every day, it will have a ripple effect. It will have a ripple effect. My guinea is made in Kano. I have a Dire factory, but the tie and dye. My shoe is made in Aba. Made in Aba. They are all Nigerian. My beads. Some made a portion of it made in Edo State, and a portion finished in Ife. So some little tiny things are the ones that are not made in Nigeria. So every morning, let all our leaders start to grade themselves. Like Innocent's motto, made in Nigeria, assembled in Nigeria. Then we are ready for this nation to grow. But sit down there and be saying we are promulgating laws. What law that is not very practical? Let's be practical in everything we do in Nigeria. Let them grade themselves, what they eat, what they sit on, what they drive. You know, gradually, standardization will set in, and God will help us.
My name is Shina Abubakar. I write for Vanguard newspaper. Some media talks about you visiting NFL at Kuje Prison. Were you in Kuje to meet NFL?
Why people like to just misread things in this country? I have a mission to promote our home. You said God is a God of second chance. A letter was written over a week ago to many prisons, including the one in Ife. Koshera is in Ife. But I went for an assignment in Abuja, and the nearest prison is Kuje Prison. And Hopes Alive Initiative, the deputy convener is my queen, and I decided to go and give hope to the hopeless. Why should I do party for my coronation anniversary? I invite all the big men in Nigeria, very high level place, and start to wine and dine. That's not the time for this country. People are suffering. So the people that need hope, the real people that they have actually thought that it's over, I decided to go and give them hope. A lot of them are there. Providentially, the former CBN governor was even there. You know, I can name a lot of former House of Rep members, so many business tycoon, the former pension head, all of them. It's a leveler. It's a very, very humbling experience for me. I wonder where the media start to spin. Oh yeah, the CBN governor was there. At least he served this country. He served 3 presidents before the issue he has. Nobody prays for any issue in that. So for me, I went for an official assignment. And why are they making a fuss out of it? This is the issue of our their country. Let us focus on positivity. Let us focus on how our country will be better. And that's the assignment I am doing to support our very own government, the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And that's my mission.
Kabesi, sir, permit me to speak in Yoruba. Ekodun, Emenyogun, Ekpeni, Baba yi, Ojo Sineti, our journalist, alẹ́ àná náà sọ fún wa pé ní ceremony ní ká débi ní 7:30 àti débi a ní ọ̀dà assignment tó yẹ ká ṣe a ní ìṣòro gbogbo assignment àwa ní ká register advances so tó bá dijọ́ mi tó bá lásàmẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn kan bí àtètè máa mọ̀ pé táìmù báyìí ni ó sì jẹ́ táìmù láti 7:30 gbogbo àti wà náà.
Gbọ́.